up, y'all? It's your girl Brianna, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be applying my Gel-X tips, but this time I'm going to be using a brand new product. These are what my nails is looking like. I just took off a previous set, so they are basically prepped and ready to go. I got this off of Amazon. It is a solid nail tips glue. It is by the brand Vettsy, and this is their 10-gram jar. I do believe they also have a squeezy tube that it comes in, but I went ahead and got the jar container like this. And when you open it up, it does have like this silver aluminum type of foil thing over it, covering it as like a protective seal. So once you remove that, you can see that this is very much solid. You can stick your finger in it. Your fingerprint comes up. It does not stick to your fingers in any kind of way. Very much solid. So I took some of it. I just scooped it out with the nail, and that is what I'm going to be using to apply my Gel-X tips this time around. So the tips are already prepped and everything on the inside, so I'm just going to move these out the way and go ahead and start applying my tips. So once you apply this with this solid, or your tips with the solid nail glue, it's going to allow you more time to like move the nail around. It is very much, like I said, solid, so it doesn't like lift up very easily or slip around very easily. I am holding it down just so that I'm able to get all of the product that seeped out of the edges, but for the most part you do not have to hold on to the nail. If you're working good enough, it pretty much won't lift up unless it's been like a little while. But yeah, this is what it looks like after a cure for 60 seconds, and it is pretty solid. So we're just going to go through and do that for every nail. Again, I just scoop it out with the nail, and then I place it on my finger, make sure that I clean up anything that seeps out around the edges, and then I just make sure that the nail is actually straight. I will say that I like this solid gel glue a lot better than the normal way of applying your Gel-X tips, just because I feel like you have a little bit more freedom, especially if you're doing this on yourself. It's a little bit harder to like hold the nail down and cure it at the same time. But as you can see, you don't really have to hold the nail down. If you don't want to, you just kind of push it down and make sure that it's secure to the nail, and then you're going to want to cure for 60 seconds. All right, we're going to go ahead and just continue on putting the nails or placing the nails with this Vettsy solid glue. But I did want to show you this black glove that I got off of Amazon as well. It is by the brand Melody Susie, and it is a UV LED protection glove, so that if you're putting your hands in and out of the UV LED lamp, you do have some form of protection on your skin, on your hands. It doesn't go all the way to like my cuticles or anything like that. I do have pretty long fingers, but for the most part, it does the job. I really liked it. Here, as you can see, I actually placed 2 nails on at once, and it did pretty good. I was able to, keep the middle fingernail on while I applied the pointer finger as well. I did just have to make sure that it was secure prior to placing it in my UV lamp. So this is what these are looking like. I really like it. As you can see, no air bubbles. That is something else that I really like about this solid nail gel glue. You don't have to worry about any air bubbles basically whatsoever. It's really foolproof, and I don't know, I just like it. So definitely check it out if you wear Gel-X tips, or if you apply Gel-X tips. I would definitely recommend this stuff. I really like it. All right, y'all. So this is what the container is looking like once we have applied the nails. I will say that it will level out, and all of those little lumps and stuff that you see does disappear. It's very much so a gel, and it levels out. So this is what my other hand looks like. I will say when you're working or using your non-dominant hand to apply these Gelix tips, using the solid Vettsy nail glue makes it a lot easier to actually apply them. So I definitely recommend 10 out of 10, especially on that aspect. So I did go ahead and buff the surface of my nails, and now I'm going to go ahead and take my 80 grit nail file, and I'm just going to go ahead and reshape these nails. Now I do take my nail or my tip trimmer, and I do trim my tips a little bit because these are a bit longer than I actually want my, what is it called, my oval shape to be. I'm doing an oval shape today. So whether you're doing an oval shape or stiletto shape, I learned off of someone on Instagram, and I cannot remember her name, but she basically went up underneath the nail to reshape it rather than going from like side to side. She actually went underneath the nail, and this allows for a more even reshape. Sometimes, especially when you're not a professional, when you're reshaping your tips, they can get a little wonky and start looking a little uneven, but going underneath it rather than from side to side allows for a more even reshaping. So I do like this method here. I do that on all 10 of my nails, and I will come back in the end to show you guys what it actually looks like once all the nails have been reshaped. All right, y'all. So this is what the nails look like once they have been reshaped. I am going to go in and do my other hand, and I will show you what that looks like as well. I did go in and do my pinky nail, and just to kind of show you all what I do. And then I go through and I just make sure that the nails actually line up with each other to make sure that they're even. And if they are, I go ahead and go on to the next nail. So this is what the nails look like when they're all finished. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. And I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.